It's up, right? No shorts? Can't see my shorts?
Can't see your shorts.
Are you sure? I don't want anyone to see them. I don't want anyone to know I'm wearing shorts.
I mean, if you turn your legs in, it'll help.
What if I do this? What is that? Gabby got... Did you bring Gabby iced coffee? Wait, you're not...
Coffee.
I have to do a preamble. You're not on yet. Go sit on the... Just sit on the green couch. That's the green room.
All right, cool.
Pretend Gabby's not here, you guys. Welcome to the Powerful Truth Angels podcast media network conglomerate. We are here and we are live. Except that it's not. And I'll tell you this. What a week it's been. Jason, you're at another wedding.
2 weddings.
How many... This is really my measure of a good wedding. If you were to weigh it on an industrial size scale, how many bags did you guys get each night? We can talk kilos.
Bags of what?
You know what I'm talking about when I say the bag.
0.
Lies. I could tell by the way you mumbled into the mic and looked down that you're lying. You didn't shovel a couple scoops up that schnoz?
No bags.
Come on. No bag. There's a wedding is not a wedding without Coke. Am I wrong, Gabby?
No,
Has there ever been a wedding since the dawn of time? Even in the olden days, they had fucking 8 balls at weddings.
I didn't encounter any cocaine.
Okay. Well, let's pretend your parents aren't watching. What really? Wink at me at least. Just to be honest, as a fellow, as a brother in the podcasting world, and the battles that we face, marching uphill nonstop to the beat of no drummer. Look me in the eye. Give me a slight wink if you're trying to save face for your parents. He winked. Left eye winked. Left eye twitched. He did a big old fat bag.
There was no cocaine.
Big old fat bag. Listen, everybody, I'm Alex, a.k.a. /Two Tone. I'm here to tell you that I am completely unhinged, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I run a very tight ship, okay, and I have a structured day. I'm up at a certain time. I'm at the gym, but you guys know the deal. You know what my thing is. There's a reason for that. It's not because I'm an orderly and I have an orderly and disciplined mind. Is because I am implementing a structure on an insane mind that if I feed it the wrong, like every day is the matrix for me. I wake up and I red pill or blue pill, and if I take the wrong pill, I can go down a fucking rabbit hole. And last night, speaking of the fattest thing I did this week, which is a segment on my show, Gabby, that we'll get into. Speaking of, maybe I'll save it for Gabby, but no, I did many fat things this week. But last night I went to play poker. And we played at the Roosevelt in the penthouse, okay? Not that it was on some baller shit, because it wasn't like someone balled out and rented the room. It was that someone knows someone there and got a room, right? So maybe that's really, I don't know. Anyways, we pull up, a couple tables, poker, 5-5, PLO mix. And I had already made a decision because earlier that evening, was Yom Kippur, and I went to have some food at my girlfriend's grandma's house, and I was like, I'm just not going to eat much during the day, and I'll indulge in the meal. And I had some bagels, and it was delicious. And I was like, maybe at the suite there'll be some snacks, and like I like to play this game where I'm like, maybe I'll nibble on something. But once I open the door, because I'm insane, the door opens and it swings wide open, and I'm just like, it's like a fucking, I'm in like a video game, just like it's like Fruit Ninja, Burger Time. Angry Birds, anger, pain, chomping, eating. No, but to be honest, I had a really good time. But the problem is, I was up till 4 in the morning, which is just like insane because I'm usually in bed by 11, right? Best case 10:30 is like prime sleep time, because if you're smart, you finally get to an age where you're like, oh, I should be following the circadian rhythms of nature. And best case scenario, if you're a real fucking boss, you're waking up at sunrise and you're watching the sunrise and you're breathing in power and you're breathing in Sigma male energy. You breathe in the power and you hold it inside you. And then throughout the day, you exhale excellence and money and grind and hustle. Right. So, but I didn't do that. I stayed up till 4, and I was so off the hinges that I knew going into that game that I was willing to stay there as long. I would have stayed there for 2 days. I didn't give a shit. I would have called in sick. I just had that streak in me, and I went in and I was deep. I went in really deep, and I was doing really bad. And then I was getting unstuck, and I was pretty much unstuck. And then at the last minute, we did a double board PLO bomb pot. So for the for $100 for the uninitiated, that's a very cracky game, and you should just instantly get out as soon as you see your flop. And I didn't, and I took a beating. Most of you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I barely do. But I'll tell you this: there were sliders, there was a charcuterie plate, there was an assorted dessert plate with zucchini bread, cheesecake, and some cookies. There was sodas. There was chips and salsa. There was guacamole. There was everything you can imagine. And as the night progressed, it was like, well, fuck, I got to get a little slider in me. And the longer the night goes, the more loopy I get. So at 2 a.m, it's like a slider time. And then I'm having chips and salsa. Like I'm breaking all the rules, you know? Because I'm an insane person. And if I indulge in that side of my brain, I just spin out into, it's just lunacy. And I can completely sober be a maniac. Just, you know, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Because also, like, fuck everything. Like, fuck everything. Right, Gabby? Like, fuck everything. Yeah, you might as well just come on, Gabby.
Should I?
Yeah, I'm just talking to you. I don't know. I'm like out of my mind. I haven't got enough sleep.
Yeah, no, that was all relatable. I was sitting in the green room over there listening on your couch.
You have, what do you have going on? You have rhinestones on your... Wait,
yeah, dude. I've been...
Wait, no, the right nostril.
Oh, these? Yeah, they're fake.
That's a real nose ring.
No. Fake nose rings all the way. Amazon.
But no, the right side has like 8 nose rings. Let me see, 8 studs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one piece.
It's one piece, yeah. One piece, dude. Nothing.
I feel like I think. Can I
you
just
want to try it on?
Yes.
Really?
Do you want to put it in my nose?
No, I don't want you to have my boogers. I don't care. Well, I don't want you to have
Where have your
them.
boogers been? What have you been boogering around with?
Dude, not good.
Double nose ring is wild.
Isn't it? I saw a girl doing it and I was like, that's cute. Where'd you get those? And I was at a meeting and she was like, Amazon. I was like, well, I got to get them.
But the funny, from here, it looks like you have, because I didn't see it. All I saw was the light and it just looked like you had like 9 studs on your nose. I was like, okay, Gabby's gone over the edge.
I have gone over the edge.
Dude, clip-on nose rings?
Yeah, dude, because my nostrils are too thick. I can't get real ones.
I had my nose pierced back in the day in the 90s.
What happened?
I don't know. It's probably still would go.
You just realized
I had a little tiny diamond stud in there. It was like, at the time, I was like,
pretty sick.
Kind of killing it. It was like the night, like, you know.
Yeah.
It was legit.
Yeah. Of the time, pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very much.
Still cool.
Very much like hieroglyphics era, you know.
Okay, here's the thing. Whatever you were just fucking talking about the overindulgence of shit and then like getting a taste of something and then being like, oh, let's fuck it all.
Yeah.
That's exactly how my brain is too, dude.
Yeah, well, we're in the same club, right?
We're in the same goddamn club.
Yeah.
And I always think I can find loopholes. And I'm like, no, this time I won't have some insane
There is
reaction.
no loophole. And I have a segment I just started called, what's the fattest thing you did this week? Now, you're not a fat person, but it doesn't mean that...
Fat pussy, though.
Big fat pussy.
Big fat pussy.
The fattest thing Gabby did this week was hold a mirror up to her pussy.
Yeah, was it?
Just big. We're talking like Joe Camel fat. Like,
like
monster.
Not good.
Like it's like of her 80 pounds, it's 30 pounds is just pussy meat.
It is, yeah. Of just pussy meat.
Just pussy meat. Like so fat she can actually lay it on the scale next to her. He's getting embarrassed. I have no problem talking about.
You relate.
Big fat juicy
he has
pussy.
a huge pussy too. Yeah, I get it.
Well, you remember that fat pussy was trending
pussy.
like 18 months ago, maybe 2 years. Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell if it was pre-COVID or not, but like people were putting fake pussy prints in their shorts.
See, now what the fuck is that though? Because that's true. And what is that? Like, what are they like? Okay, like a cup?
What is the device? No, I think it's like a silicone camel claw. Like when I was a kid, showing your pussy in your pants was like you're gonna get fucking ridiculed. There was a whole thing.
I mean, yeah.
There was a I wouldn't call it a gang exactly. It was like a half gang, half crew, because they weren't really like. I don't think that anyone in the gang ever shot anybody, but there was a gang in Venice called the Camel Toe Boys.
Yeah,
they weren't really a gang. It was like
that's a sick name.
It was like a surf. It was like a crew of guys that hung out at the beach, but they're called the Camel Toe Boys.
Okay,
and that's what they were into. But at that time, the camel toe wasn't a thing to be proud of. It was like, oh, you got a camel toe.
Right
now, it's like, can everybody see my pussy lips? Can you see my womb? Really?
Yeah, right. Can you see up there?
Yeah,
my ovaries. Right. That okay. Is there a way we can look at what a fucking stuffed pussy thing looks like? Because I don't. Oh, yeah. I've never seen it.
Producer Jason, he's got the Google.
Oh, and I don't know why you would.
Why would I know about it?
Not why would you know about it?
There it
Oh,
is.
that's what it looks like.
Oh, look
Like,
at the
why
pants.
would you do that?
I should wear those.
You should wear those.
Well, because that was a thing, and like, look at. I mean, that's a lot of pussy, man.
Is that?
That's a lot of pussy.
That's a lot. But
No.
like, is that attractive? Like for you guys looking at that, would you see that and be like, now that looks good?
I don't need to know.
Jason, looks like you're going with yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't need to know the exact dimensions of your pussy lips.
I can't believe
From
these
the outside.
exist. These really exist.
Yeah, of course, everything exists.
You're right, though. Everything does
Anything
exist.
You could be like, I don't know, fingertip penises. Google it, Jason. There's probably
There is.
there's
And
probably a thing you can put on the end of your finger that's a penis.
all right. Yeah, you're right.
And that's too easy, right?
No, on it. Yeah. Well, fingertip dildo. Well,
See,
Yeah.
there's a whole dildo. There's every. Oh, look at that's pretty sick. You put a vibrating thing.
Yeah. Look
What?
at that.
That's amazing. You know how much less work you'd have to do, Jason?
All right. What else could we come up with that we wouldn't think exists that exists?
Wait, let's pause here for a minute.
Okay.
You still have a boyfriend, right?
No, we broke up.
Okay, you broke up. Okay.
Yeah.
This is great. Sorry for your breakup.
It's okay.
Is it okay? Are you guys amicable or is it
Right
a
now,
cool-off period?
I'm on a 30-day no contact per my program.
Okay. How are you doing?
You know,
It's not great?
I'm okay.
You're okay.
Like right now, like thank God I have 12 step. That's all. I
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Okay, good. So
It's all right.
that'll turn you back into the rooms. You're like
It turned me right
a
back.
breakup, you're like, okay, I can go two ways.
Yeah.
Just choose your own adventure, bitch. Like
Yeah,
do you
exactly.
wanna
Well, because
do you want to get another 502 or do you want to find serenity and peace? Like
and I started kind of going back to the rooms right before we broke up because I felt myself being like things are getting out of hand.
yeah.
And then before I could even turn things around, they got out of hand.
They got out of hand.
So I was like, okay, well,
I was
we're back.
I was on a double date and my girlfriend went in the room with my friend's girlfriend
okay.
and me and the guy were at the table and like
Okay, so
and they had been in a fight right before we got there.
okay.
This other couple, they had been in a fight, so they were late. Like they were like, we have to walk. As soon as we got there, they're like, we have to walk the dog, right?
Okay.
So then the food comes, and we're like, have to wait for them to eat, and the food's like cooling down, and I'm like rolling my eyes. She's like, don't roll your eyes. I'm like, I'm allowed to roll my eyes because they just left to walk the dog while we're like that, and like, but they're having a fight. They're working it out. It's fine. They tell us about the fight. We're all. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
The girls go in the room and I look at the guy and I go, oh, dude, bro, this shit's fucking hard, dog. He's like,
so
and he looks at me, he's like, I know. Because like,
so funny.
because you have to like,
It
from the
is.
male side,
Yeah.
we like, I feel like, this is what I feel like. I feel like women expect, like in a good relationship, a woman is helping a man to be a better person.
Yeah.
Because I think naturally we are inherently, for the most part, and I know this is like, I know there's no such thing as men and women, and I know I'm not I know that I can't claim a gender, whatever the fuck it is. I don't, whatever. But I would just say in traditional like cis relationships,
Right.
that's all I know about, right?
Right.
I think that in a good relationship, a woman, and not to lay into some dumb stereotype about men being dummies who are like blowing things up, but like a woman can help guide a guy away from doing the dumber things he wants to do.
Right.
I think.
Right.
If it's a good person. But I also think that women want so much more out of men
Then men are like capable
emotionally.
of giving.
Not incapable. It's just not easy.
Right.
And they want all these things and they're on top of it. Whereas like for me, I'm like, okay, this is good. This is great. It's not on fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep this here and just go on with my life and build something that we can jump into late. Like maybe we'll.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is gonna be okay, and
Yeah.
that doesn't work.
Yeah.
And women are like, they want to be like, it's just a different. And if you're just a fucking guy who doesn't understand himself barely because we mature slower.
Yeah.
And you're trying to negotiate like a relationship with another person, and it's a woman, it gets complicated. And sometimes it's hard, even in the best scenario.
Yeah.
Unless you guys are just both fucking bimbos and just like
Yeah.
fucking, you just work out all day and like finger fuck each other and
Eat.
buy new
And
Reeboks.
that's it. Yeah, exactly.
Then you're made in the shade.
There's a lot of those too.
I mean, that's I wish. I'm checking on our food. I
Yeah.
ordered you a fish sandwich.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So listen, I'm sorry. So
No.
yeah, we looked at each other and we go, it's fucking hard because I was going through some shit. He was going through shit, and then it's like, it's hard, and it's hard to share. It's hard to share a life. Any partnership is hard.
It's so hard.
Anyone.
Yeah, and I'm a complicated person to be with because I have so many of my own fucking things, and it's not you find a lot of shit out about yourself in relationships.
You really find some shit. You really find out some shit about.
You really do.
It's
And
scary.
It's scary, and I'm not a great partner. And that's a hard thing to, to fucking realize.
Yeah.
And I always kind of think, I'm like, no, it's just going to take the right person. But it's like, maybe not that. It's like, and I always think that's kind of like part of my addictive brain. That's like, oh no, it's like the right person's going to make me a better person. But it's like, no, bitch, it's not the right person. Like you have to be the person.
Yeah. You have to show up.
Oh, I've never been able to do that. Cause I'm like, well, no, it'll, it'll
like, fix itself
in the same way that like drugs and alcohol do, where you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna feel great. Like this beer going to make me a better person.
It does for like 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes.
But then the rest of your life is a wreckage.
Yeah.
Your parents are together, not together?
Big time divorce.
Yeah.
Big time.
Just once. Mine had 2. Shout out.
Just once.
Shout out to my parents. His parents are chill together. He's a fucking freak.
That makes sense.
His parents watch the podcast, so he can't be honest about doing coke at weddings.
Yeah,
he's
can't.
like, he's 20. How old are you, Jason?
I'm turning 30 on the 20th.
Bro,
there was no coke at the wedding.
There was no coke at the wedding.
Get a bag tomorrow night and be a man.
Not that I was exposed to. All right, you want me to do coke for you tomorrow night?
Yeah,
do it for me.
Do it for both
do
of
it for
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, do the coke. Get that finger vibrator. Get 2.
Finger yourself.
This is my prescription. Okay, here's what you do. You get the finger vibrator.
Enema. Use the vibrator into your. Okay.
No, slow down. You get the finger vibrator. Okay. Hold on. Let me think about this.
Yeah.
You get the finger vibrator on one hand. You're gonna need another person in the room. I'll find someone. You get 2 finger vibrators and a third. So it's 3 finger vibrators. One gently on your girlfriend's perineum area. Perineum to asshole, but don't get in there.
Like
too
the
big.
gooch?
Yeah, gooch area
right.
to butthole a little bit.
All
Make
right.
sure it's wet. Two, you want to get you want to have her. You want to get here, get inside. You're gonna get right in the G spot, and then eat some pussy, and then do it on all fours so someone can finger you with that on coke. Please.
Oh, done.
Report back to me.
Game over, dude.
I'll pay for the whole endeavor.
So the coke was not really the focus so much as
this is what this is the best case scenario. Listen, this is why people do coke. They don't do coke to start fake companies. They do coke to get into really weird, compromising sexual situations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, I wish that I wasn't a piece of shit and we could do coke together once in a while.
Yeah.
Have a fuck fest with the person you love on coke. It'd be insane.
I've never done. Yeah.
You know, I'm never gonna experience that unless, well, maybe I will, but I hope not.
Well, today you're not.
But today, one day at a time.
Yeah, one day, and today you're not.
So you're single and you go to a guy's house and he's like, hold on, let me strap up.
First date, first time we hang out.
No, first time he knows he's gonna get some ass, right? He goes, let me strap up.
So first date.
First date, yes. First
strap
date.
up with one of these fingers.
Let me put on my finger balloon, and but it's all in the context of taking off the clothes and eating, kissing, blah blah
Right.
blah.
So I don't know this about him.
Yeah.
He opens up this drawer and he's like, I got something.
He's wearing a condom. He's like, no condom, finger vibrator.
Yeah. Okay.
And what's your reaction? Are you open, or are you kind of like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, no,
bro?
I'm not open because first of all, that means he's got people that he's using this fucking finger vibrator on all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Food.
So I'm like, first of all, this isn't your first rodeo, which is fine, but I don't want, I'm like, I don't need to have that.
Yeah.
I don't need to have you use the finger vibrator on that you used on
I'm still young
somebody.
and virile. Like maybe we don't need to go there yet.
Well, he's obviously using it on lots of other people.
Right,
if he has it sitting around.
What if it's in like a little humidifier that's like a little sterilization? That's even grosser. That means he's
more
like
of a pervert.
A pervert.
Yeah.
But isn't it good to rotate in a pervert once in a while?
Depends on,
Depends on the time of day. Like what? Let's be honest. You're single, right?
Yeah.
Are you out fucking around, or are you kind of like?
Fuck no.
You're not fucking around.
No.
Okay.
No.
You keep it cool.
Keep it cool.
Okay. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not.
You said, am I serious or Jewish?
No. Are you serious? Are you seriously Jewish?
Yeah. No. I have no dating for me.
Are you Jewish?
No dating.
No dating. So what are you what are you doing?
Oh, fucking working a program, dude.
Okay, but let's say you get past this part of like where you're a little bit over the hump of sadness.
Yeah.
When you're single and you're clear of any trauma, are you out fucking? Are you multiple dating? Or are you looking for a dude to hang out with?
So we're talking about like a year from now when things. Okay.
Yeah. Everything is like on. Let's just say it's not.
It's time to like start going out and dating again.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the question?
The question is like, basically, are you out fucking around? Or are you keeping it really cool and like, are you very like,
I'm keeping it cool.
You're keeping it cool.
Yeah. You mean fucking around by like just like going out and fucking people?
Yeah, maybe not fucking everyone, but like fuck here, make out there, like just like blah, whatever.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably not.
No, just getting a vibe.
Just getting a vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm
So
gonna
you're gonna keep it cool.
keep it cool.
You're kind of like a relationship person.
Well, you know, I guess I always end up in relationships.
Yeah.
Because I can't have casual. I'm not someone who can like have casual sex.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I think that's an important. Here's my advice.
Yeah.
Not that you asked.
Yeah. Please.
If you're a person that wants to get in relationships.
Yeah.
And that's where your comfort level is. I
Yeah.
think it's like, I think you have to start addressing whatever the fuck it is that makes it, because I get really squirrely with like intimacy and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, me too.
You're just like,
Oh, horrible.
and your brain will tell you that like, your brain will be like, hey, Gabby, there's a lot of other dick out there.
Oh.
But the reality is, it's your brain going, hey, Gabby, we're terrified because someone's
Yes.
looking at someone because I'm being vulnerable.
Yeah.
But your brain's like, yo, there's some giant throbbing veiny
But
cocks
that's
out
what
there.
it. But that's what it is every
Right.
time.
Right.
And that's my issue.
And you're like,
is
you're like, wait a minute, what if I get a fucking show on Hulu?
Yeah.
And then I can pick from like, I can fuck Pierce Brosnan, you know?
Yeah. Right. Well, not him, but like you know.
Yeah, it's like came up with the clutch.
Not
Who's the
very-
guy from the Magic Mike? I can fuck.
No, not him either.
Who's your hunky celebrity
Let's
crush?
go. Let's go.
Luis Guzman.
No. Who's a hot one? You know what? Brad Pitt. He's a hot one.
Give me dig deeper than Brad Pitt. That's
Well,
everyone.
Post Malone. He's a hot one.
Okay, you love
let's go
Posty.
Let's go
Yeah.
with Bad
you're
Bunny.
You're like Bad Bunny. You're like, oh my
Bad Bunny,
god.
yeah.
Wait a minute. If I'm with this guy who's
Yeah.
just like a normal dude, and then I get my Hulu show,
And
what
all
if
of a
I'm in the
sudden-
green room on Carson Daly with fucking Bad Bunny?
Yeah. There he is. There's
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, that's exactly where my head goes.
Right.
But that's not.
That's
know,
alcoholism.
That's exactly. That's
Yeah.
fucking
That's bird in the
alcoholism.
hand. That's like you have like this beautiful bird in the hand, and you're like, but-
Yes, I have this great
And-
relationship, and everything's
and
all
you're
right.
thinking about a future that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and
Oh.
like, but that's a classic. Like, that's what insecure people do when they blow
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They go, wait a minute, now I can fuck you, you vapid fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fuck the vapid asshole, and that person destroys their life. And
Yeah.
then their ex is like, what did you do, idiot?
Yeah.
So-
yeah. That's exactly.
So I got a question. I stayed up very late last night. You can tell I'm a little fucked up, right? I'm not my usual. Usually, it's fun when I'm like this because I'm out of my mind. I'm like,
Right, yeah.
I'll do anything.
You're
Like,
delusional. It's-
I was like, do you guys want pastries? Let's eat pizza. I ordered you a fucking fried fish sandwich. It's coming any minute. Like, I don't give a shit right now, right? Just for
I
this
love-
little
I
window.
love that
You love that energy.
where
from it.
you're at.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like,
when I
fuck,
get there.
Fuck the
Yeah.
world, you know.
Yeah.
And I got up this morning. I had a call. And I didn't go to the gym, obviously, because fuck that. I'm going to go later, just so you know. See you at Jiu-Jitsu, guys. Can't wait to hug y'all. So I had a call. The guy didn't make the call. I did some stuff around that, so I cleaned up. And I forgot Jason was coming by. Now, Jason, when you started uploading and I came out from the back in just my shorts, what did you think was happening?
I didn't think you were there, so I was a little surprised that you came out in your, with no shirt on and your shorts.
And what did you think was happening? Why did you think I came out? I look flustered.
Well, I mean, now it seems like you're implying you're having sex with your girlfriend.
I was schmanging, yapping the cheeks. And we both
Come
stopped.
on.
And Jason's in the house, and I'm like, wait. And I hear like a knock, and I'm
This
like,
is today.
this is today. And I hear a knock, and I'm like, it's not. I didn't even think of him. I forgot that this was even happening. And I come out, and I came out here to be like, whoever's out here and showed up unannounced is gonna get a piece of my mind. and it's fucking Jason, who I asked to come in too.
Yeah.
And he comes at 1 to set up. So
You just
Hold on, is
you
your
smiled at
girlfriend-
me.
I smiled at him.
Is she in the room right now?
No, she's not with us anymore.
Okay, she's not with us.
Yeah.
She passed.
She passed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just want to kind of get your read on that. So fattest thing that you did this week, I last night had a series of
Yeah.
sliders, chips, a quarter piece of cheesecake, some zucchini bread, all through the night.
You
That's
really
what-
did.
And I did. And
sounds so
this
good.
morning the door's open. I've already had a muffin and a galette. And I'm about to have a cookie
And
and,
a
some
what?
fried fish, a galette.
Well, listen, man. If I may just jut in, I saw you with your shirt off, and it does look like you're keeping the pounds down. So props to you.
Oh, look, that's great.
I'm still a fat piece of shit. It doesn't matter. I'm
Okay,
strong
well,
as
Fat
an
piece of
ox.
shit is a mindset, really.
I mean, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that was one of the fattest thing I did last night.
Okay.
Before then, I was on a series of like, I had the urge to be fat, but I just ate a lot of fruit, which I think is a lesser of two. You don't have this problem. You can eat I feel like you could just like eat anything and
I
nothing.
do eat a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I don't have a particularly good diet.
Okay, so what's the craziest thing you ate this week? What's the fattest thing you ate?
Okay, the other night, I had literally buttered noodle pasta, followed by 2 desserts
At home.
at my friend's house.
Okay.
I went to her house and she made us butter noodle pasta.
Wait, hold on. Is
yeah.
it pasta with butter?
Yeah, it's pasta with butter.
So you're just like,
Yeah.
what? It's just like struggle food?
Yeah,
Or
it's like salt and butter.
is it like that's like a struggle dish? It's not like a dish.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
was like, is there a new version of butter pasta? It's like, I know the struggle version of butter pasta when you don't have any pasta sauce and you have pasta and you're like,
yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
It was the struggle version, and then
Okay.
she ordered us a really expensive dinner. I mean, desserts. Guess what?
what?
Not that good. $48.
Oh, yeah.
On desserts, and they weren't that good.
From where?
I don't fucking know.
Let's air those fuckers out.
I'm
I
not
think
sure where.
any dessert's usually good dessert for me.
Yeah, like I do. Goddamn. Let me see. I had a bunch of Doritos this week.
That's terrible.
Yeah, we had Doritos. Then I followed that with some kettle chips, like those Hawaiian kettle chips.
I think what's going to happen in the next, it'll probably take 20 years for them to overturn it all. I think a lot of the snacks that we've been eating our entire lives will be made illegal.
Oh, they should be.
Because in other countries,
Yeah.
like, like Ritz crackers are like against the law.
You
And
could
like,
get arrested if you went into the country.
they just don't allow you because they're so terrible for
Yeah.
you. And if I open a sleeve of Ritz crackers, it's just like I'm like a fucking.
What
I'm
are you
like
doing?
I'm like a badger at a sawmill. Badger?
Sure.
What's the one in the water? Beaver. I'm like a beaver with
Sure.
a log. Just
So I went to the movies the other day and I was like, oh, I want some Twizzlers. And then I, for some reason, went to look at, I just wanted to see what was in them,
Why would you ever?
Why would I ever? I don't know what I was expecting.
It's like looking at what's inside of like plutonium or,
Although it was
or a television.
It was like corn syrup. There was like corn syrup 3 times. There was like
Yeah.
corn syrup, dye red 40,
Yeah.
salt,
Those dyes
more
are-
corn syrup.
Yeah.
And like that was it. And I was like, what is that even? That's not even a flavor.
There's not even.
How
listen,
do they, what do they do?
You got to think about this. And I remember telling one of the guys in my office this like probably 7 years ago. And I go, listen, all the things that are in a bag that you eat, anything in a bag,
Yeah.
anything, no matter what the fuck it's labeled, is actually not a food.
Yeah.
Maybe the rare thing at Erewhon
What
that's
about like
like
a tuna sandwich?
yeah, I guess. But when you break that down, if
Yeah.
it's in a bag, to even get to the actual protein of the tuna, you have to go through processed white bread and a weird, probably some shitty version of mayo and some weird seed oil. But like anything in
true.
a bag, like a Twizzler is not even reminiscent of like anything. Like a Dorito chip, the idea is that one day there was a potato involved. There's no potato involved. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
No.
There's nothing involved with any of these things except for a bunch of scientific shit. And like, and I've talked
The
about
cheese
this.
isn't real. It's not cheese.
No, there's no cheese. It's all
What is
fucking
it?
fake. And it's all designed scientifically to make you to be just unsatisfying enough to make you want another one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why you could really house a whole bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
And it's poisonous. Now
Yeah.
I know this is I talk about this like ad nauseum because I'm obsessed with these things.
Yeah.
But I know that I've hit my rock bottom when I drive through McDonald's. Like I have my tiers.
Yeah.
There's like Taco Bell and Del Taco's when I'm doing bad.
Yeah.
But if I hit a McDonald's
That's when
and
it's
I
bad.
get my 2 cheeseburger, filet of fish, large fries, orange juice meal,
You do that all at once?
yeah. What are you nuts? Yeah. 2
That's a
extra
lot.
large fries, 2 cheeseburgers, filet of fish, giant OJ.
When was the last time you had that?
It's been a long time. It's definitely been over. It's been I can't remember.
I've been craving McDonald's recently, and it's got to be the state of mind that I'm in.
Yeah.
It is. It's got. It's
100%.
bad.
But you know what? You should like. Sometimes you have the room to bottom out a little bit.
Yeah.
You could tap on as many pounds as you want.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
The thing is, though, it's
Yeah.
for me. When I get like really sad, I'm like, I'm gonna stop eating. I go there. I
Yeah.
go that
No,
way.
I can tell you have that. That's the build that you have. You're
Yeah.
not the build of an overeater. I have the build of an overeater. You have the build of an undereater.
Yeah.
When the sadness comes, you're just like, I don't
Fuck
want
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna drink a bunch of fucking. I'm gonna drink
Just
25
get
coffees
jittery.
a day. Yeah.
Just be like let me see if our fucking food's here. I think it's got to be.
Sure.
Grab your order at the door. Yes, please.
Now, okay. Here's the thing about all that fake food and shit too.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about the Oreo thing where they're like it's vegan.
Yeah.
Oreos are vegan, and it's like, well, they're not vegan food. They're just vegan because there's nothing that has anything in it. Like there's nothing in it. You know what I mean? Like
Listen,
there's not.
you could slap
it's
the label
plastic.
vegan on any it's still terrible for you.
Twizzlers are probably vegan.
It's actually in this case, yeah, Twizzlers are probably vegan.
Yeah.
The Oreos being vegan is actually terrible.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have anything real in it. There's
Exactly. That's
there's
what
no
I
actual
mean.
milk.
Yeah.
So the cream is like, so yeah, chemicals are vegan because there's no dairy, but
Exactly.
it's worse.
It's like crystal meth is vegan because it's
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. What are you, Jason? What are you doing? No, you don't. Just bring it all out here. You don't have to plate it.
That was really nice. Were you gonna plate it?
He was probably gonna plate it, which drives me crazy because then I gotta wash the plates. I hope you have an appetite.
Big time. Haven't eaten today.
You haven't eaten today. All right.
3 coffees, no food. I'm
People
ready.
love when we eat on the air.
It's so funny. Somebody
Look at that
threatened to
fucking-
unsubscribe to our. That looks so good. Somebody threatened to unsubscribe to our podcast because I was eating on it, and they're like, "I can't stand this. It's a trigger."
I mean, what do you want? You know?
You know what do you fucking want? You can't please them all.
No.
This sandwich looks so good. We can just eat on here. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
I
mean,
God, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to not chew directly into the mic, but it's
We'll turn the mic to the side. We'll get some food in us.
Uh-huh.
You can fast forward through this part, Jason, because it's really terrible. Yeah, we're talking about Dahmer, talking about Wisconsin being a terrible place.
not good, huh?
I mean, you know, Wisconsin is like, you know, you really forget. Like, we live in LA, and you know, your friends live in New York, and we think that LA and New York is America, and it's like, that's not. America is like Wisconsin and the rest of those states where it's just like white people.
America is the worst part of all the things. Like, it's the worst.
White people that worship cheese, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's quiet.
It sure is. Indiana.
Yeah.
That's coded language. That's racist.
Yeah, but you look at it
It's
that
real
way.
quiet out there.
Yeah, there's no loud people there.
Yeah. No
Lot of
loud, no loud languages you can't understand.
Just gunshots, as it should be.
It's very quiet.
You know what I mean? It's like nature quiet,
Well, you know,
not racially quiet.
you know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
So, Kanye West is sitting down with Tucker Carlson.
No.
Tucker, I'm just looking at this live in one of my threads.
Is he gonna be on tonight?
What do you mean he's sitting? Is he talking? What the fuck's going on?
Good, right? Wet naps.
Really
This is
good.
insane.
Oh, now it's too much. Now it's too many
No,
napkins.
Jason, you gave us. We're back on here. I asked Jason for a
Yeah.
napkin after our lunch. The first time he gives us this. Just tell me if this is normal and I'm being a dick. Then tell me to
No,
fuck
it's not
off.
normal. It's not normal.
Sound off in the comments and tell me. He gives us each this. Okay, I am a 38-year-old man. I was at one point. Listen,
I gave you a full paper towel plus that.
he
He's
gives
holding up
me
a half
this.
of a paper
No,
towel.
He gives each of us this. I'm a gigantic man with
Oh, yeah, this was the
tartar sauce all
original-
over my face. And then I go, Jason, what I don't understand. What am I? It's like we're not in a kindergarten, and I'm not wiping 4 crumbs off my shirt. It's like I have tartar sauce smeared across my face. He gives me this, and then I say, Jason, come on, help me out. And he comes out with another, still just one full towel cut in half, one
One's
half
wet.
damp. This is what he gives us. Jay, that's why. Listen, I know this is the most hack thing ever with every producer of every radio podcast show in the world.
Yeah.
But I do believe Jason sometimes is an interdimensional being who's trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to be human because it doesn't make any sense.
No, that does make sense. I get that. I could see that. Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
ready for dessert? Are you ready, fucker?
Yeah, I'll have a cookie.
Ooh,
I got 3 cookies, but we have to share them all.
you
So
really
anyways-
got cookies? I fucking love cookies.
Oh, dude, I
Dude.
told you I went to the coffee shop and I had to get a couple just to eat in the car
Yeah.
because I'm being a real fucking fatso right
Are you
now.
a sweet? I'm a sweet head.
Oh my god.
I know. It's my. I love sugar.
I never finished my
Those are good.
'cause this-
Oh, you went to dinosaur?
yeah, with the dinosaur. That's my spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to the Russian man at Dinosaur who was going cuckoo over Omar. Anyways, this is what Maddie used to do. This because he'd always see me trying to maintain control,
Yeah.
and he'd just come in and be like, here's fucking. He would just bring in like some insane shit and like put it on the table and just
Yeah,
watch my lip quiver if I tried not to eat it. Where were we? Here, just bring have a little something.
Well, Kanye West wore a White Lives Matter shirt
He did with Candace Owens.
with
Saw
Candace
that.
Owens.
Yeah, Kanye's going on Tucker Carlson. I mean,
Now what? So yeah, what the fuck's that about?
I think that
What's he saying on Tucker?
I think that we're in a
I mean, it's genius level trolling if that's what he's
That's
doing.
okay. Yeah, this is our generation's. Like, I don't know anything about anything, but he's being a provocateur, right?
Yeah.
He's being provocative. The reality is, everyone's talking about it. Last week everyone's talking about this cheating at Hustler Casino. Did you guys know about this?
No, what?
There's a cheating scandal at Hustler Casino. Okay. Now,
A cheating scandal?
yeah, like somebody was accused of cheating in a big pot in a cash game.
Oh,
With a pro, which was the reason why I bring it up is that but people knew about it who didn't play cards, and everyone's talking about it.
Okay.
Now, this week, Kanye's got a White Lives Matter shirt just so we have this conversation across every platform.
Absolutely. He's just doing it to stay on top of the fucking news.
Right.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He's very good at that, but I do think that, like, he's an expert provocateur. And the other day, we were at Benny's house with Maddie. Maddie was in town, and Benny was relaying some great Kanye stories, and it made me just think about like how much he is in control and isn't. Like, he knows what he's doing, but I think he also is like completely. I think it's both. Like, he obviously knows everything he does has a reaction. Like, he knows he doesn't live in a vacuum.
Right.
He knows he's moving the needle.
Yeah.
With whatever
He's
he does.
running for president for a fucking reason.
Right. But also, there's just a point at which, I don't know. I mean, it's like wearing a fucking swastika or something.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But again, he did that too. Like, back with, remember, he kind of was running, he wasn't running a swastika, but he did like a Rebel Flag series before.
Did he?
He did this like West Lang Rebel Flag thing for a minute. So like, he likes to be provocative. He likes to kind of get people talking.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Is that real?
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
I kind of thought that was cool. But I did because like, it's more of a fuck you.
Yeah.
This is too charged for me.
Now, okay, wait. Now, how's that more of a fuck you to who? And then what do you mean?
I feel like when he wears a rebel flag, he's like kind of like putting a nail in the coffin of like that whole idea. Now the problem is,
Okay.
and that flag was already like, nobody was running the rebel flag pre-Trump. Like,
Yeah.
not really.
Right.
That shit post-Trump it got kicked up so much to where now it's like, now there's 20 visual cues to signify people that you're a white supremacist. Like Blue Lives Matter, Punisher skull, MAGA hat,
Yeah.
White Lives Matter shirt,
Yes.
support the like. There's all these things now.
Yes.
Post-Trump, and all those people, all those white people who were probably just like slowly just merging into the melting pot of America and just kind of going along and becoming the drones that Soros wants them to be. Right.
That's right, Soros.
Yo,
There you go.
what are you doing? I mean, yeah, if you want to pop your head in, it'd be funny.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hey, look at it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
in the neighborhood doing my little workout, you know?
You're here working out?
Yeah.
Damn, what's the program today? What are we doing? Burpee time?
Yeah, doing some burpees, eh?
My coach caught
Cholo
us.
squats?
He caught us. My coach caught me eating cookies live on the
Hey,
show.
homie, what I tell you, eh? Come on, homie.
I'm sorry, bro. I snapped.
Come on, eh? We got to get this more firm
I
down here,
fucked
eh?
up I fucked up with the program. Yeah. This is Gabby. Gabby.
What's up, Gabby? How you doing?
Good.
I don't know what do we call you?
Creeper, homie.
All right, sorry.
Creeper.
This is Creeper.
What up, Creeper?
What's up, homegirl? How you doing?
What's popping?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Not much, homie. Just putting out the vibes, representing, and the Khalifa sunshine. Just doing how
That's
I do,
right.
homie.
That's right.
What's up?
You were down there. You're down the street. What were you doing down there?
Yeah, just working out, homie. Just doing push-ups, and I found a little what do you call them? A little parking space, but it had a little awning, so I got some shade under there. But I can still be outside, but in
Just
the shade.
busting out.
Yeah.
Push-ups.
Just representing. See, I'm sweating right now, homie.
Yeah, you're making me sweat. I'm starting to sweat myself.
Yeah, homie. Yeah. So you're sweating while eating a cookie, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
pretty
the only
interesting.
way to eat a cookie.
Pretty interesting right there, homie. Yeah.
I mean, it might as well be something else. Might as well be 3 bags in front of me at this point.
Yeah. So
What's up? Who's on the headset? What's going on there? Who you
Just
talking to?
I stay in communications, homie. Or just,
You
yeah.
just stay in touch.
Yeah. Keep in touch, homie, so I can stay
Central.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, home base is feeding them information through the
Yeah.
headphones.
Yeah. That's what's
Do
up.
another burpee. Hell yeah.
What are you guys doing right here? You representing?
Yeah,
we're
we
just
are.
representing. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
eating some fish sandwiches, having some cookies.
Oh, dang.
Just
No,
being
Yeah,
a
yeah.
real piece of shit. You want a cookie? You want something?
no, I'm good, homie.
You're
There's a
good?
peanut butter
yeah.
one. You don't want a peanut butter one?
Later, homie.
All right.
Oh, thank you, though. I
That's all
appreciate it.
protein. There's no carbs, no sugar.
You are sweating.
I know. I started sweating.
Yeah.
I get too much sugar in me. I start sweating.
Oh, really, homie? Yeah. Well,
You know how
that's
it
all
is.
good, homie.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, eh? Don't
Thanks,
trip.
bro. I appreciate that. You want to put us through a real workout? No, I can't do that.
Hell yeah.
All right, I won't hold you.
Nah, you're good, homie. Come on, walking around, check it out. Nah, you're good.
Nah,
homie.
you're good. You're gonna fucking check everything out. You're gonna see how clean my bathroom is. You just got out the joint.
Do you just have that one? That's that little bathroom?
No, I got
You
two
got two
bathrooms.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guest bathroom to the right. My
okay.
bathroom to the left.
Nice.
Oh, dang, you got a guest bathroom?
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, that's right, homie. That's what's up. I see you know you're doing good in life. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, aside from the cookies all sweaty, but
Yeah,
yeah.
besides that, yeah. You came in at a bad moment. Do you
Vulnerable. It's
you
super
want
vulnerable.
you want a miracle seltzer?
A miracle seltzer?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it? Dang, sounds
Hey,
good.
Jason,
yeah.
get him a miracle seltzer from the fridge.
Cookies pretty good,
If you want to,
thank you, homie.
yeah, have him cut out this shit right here. What I'm saying.
Okay. Say it.
How's that miracle seltzer?
It's good, homie.
You feel miraculous?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, hey, I want to pray right now or something.
Yeah. We should all hit our knees. You guys want to bust out a quick prayer?
Nah, homie,
No,
nah.
I'm good.
No, you good?
I'm good
You
on that,
you
yeah.
could.
I'll pray right now. Let me
Yeah,
go.
sweet, go.
It's weird praying all sweaty like that, homie.
You sit in the chair. You sit on the chair, and I'll
Yeah.
get under the table and pray.
Under the
See what
table?
happens.
All right. Yeah.
No.
Do you want me to count you in?
No.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta throw things out there, see what happens, and it doesn't always land.
Yeah.
This really threw off our whole thing. Like we're deep. We're talking about Kanye
We're talking
West.
about Kanye.
Oh,
yeah.
I messed it up, homie. You told me to come in.
I
and
mean,
was
you're
just
around.
like,
I was like, you might as well poke your head in.
I was like,
say
hey,
hi.
I could keep,
You're literally
doing
outside my house. Anyways,
What do you think about Kanye West?
He's on Tucker tonight.
Oh, I like the somebody made a shirt, White Lines Matter, and they have like 4 lines of cocaine under.
yeah.
That was pretty good.
I back that.
I think Slick did it. OG Slick. But,
Oh yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool that they made
Shout
that
out to
from
Slick.
that.
We're gonna pull him on the show pretty soon. What have you been up to?
Just trying to put out positive vibes, homie. Represent, push away negativity and just kind of get it in, homie. You know what I mean?
PMA all day.
Yeah. But right now I'm going on my way to LAX, homie, to go to Miami.
Were you walking there?
Yeah.
jogging.
To Miami?
He was
Yeah,
jogging,
yeah.
yeah.
He's doing burpees all the way to Miami.
I'm gonna just be like that all the way to Miami.
That'd be so sick if you went through fucking whatchamacallit like that through
TSA?
yeah, just go through TSA.
I know. I thought about it. Homie, just see what happens. You know, like here's my ID.
Hey, they're waving through. He's official. He's got a headpiece.
Yeah.
Just flash him a fitness badge. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, homie. Here, I'll
Yeah.
let you guys
Yeah,
get back
yeah.
to Kanye West and
Yeah.
your opinion. Yeah.
He made
Yeah,
our podcast look all sad and shit. He's like a real celebrity. We're just like talking about Kanye. Like he's like, what are you doing?
Enjoy your cookies and
Yeah.
Kanye West. And,
You're
yeah.
sweating.
You're
and
sweating,
and
eating cookies.
Yeah, come on up. It's gonna be great.
I'm having a mental
fuck me.
breakdown. Yeah.
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 She just recently became single. We're talking about a relationship.
There you go. Yeah, going
Oh.
through it. We're all going through it.
How's
you
that
know?
going? I know. Hey, it's hard.
So
you know.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like so good.
It's
Yeah.
so fun.
You know. Yeah.
That's why she's wearing two nose rings, so you know.
Yeah.
So everyone.
Oh
knows
yeah,
she's
everybody
single.
knows that
Yeah.
you're single.
Is
I
that
mean, I
right?
saw you the other night at the comedy store, I think. Were
Oh,
you,
yeah,
were
yeah.
you there?
A
You were
Saturday?
there at the fucking Saturday on that whatever that was horribly
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, horribly funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, you were
yeah.
there?
I walked in like right when you were like getting off stage.
Oh shit, what a trip.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. No, I walked. I was like already fully there, and Audrey brought you on stage, the host,
Oh hell yeah.
and she was trying to figure out how to say her last name, and she was running around like, how do I say his
Yeah,
last
she
name?
called me Frank. She's like Frank.
Yeah, she said Frank, yeah.
I know I should have went to her. I was there already,
Yeah.
like standing in the back.
Yeah.
I should have went, but I was like,
She couldn't figure it out. She's
It's all good.
stressed. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't butcher. I've been called Quiznos and Frankie Quinoa.
Frankie
and-
Quiznos. Frankie
Yeah.
Quinoa's pretty good.
He was pretty. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's up. All right,
That's
homie.
when you get
Yeah.
real rich. That's when they call you Frankie Quinoa.
Yeah.
When you change it all up, you won't talk to nobody. Oh yeah, that's Frankie Quinoa. Used to be Quinones, now it's Quinoa.
Yeah, like Richie Valens, but I turned it from Quinones to Quinoa. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
my stage name now. Yeah.
It's inevitable, man. When those O's start stacking up, you hit the right tax bracket. You gotta start acting funny, or else they take it away from you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
you gotta take the Enya away and all that.
Nope. Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go to Miami, do some cholo feet. That's how they say it out there. Cholo feet. Cholo
feet.
I'm like,
Cholo
oh,
feet.
They don't believe in T's at the end, homie. Yeah.
That's right. Cholo feet.
Cholo feet.
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. It's
No,
good to see
homie,
you.
yeah. Congratulations on
You
everything.
going right now
here.
to the
Yeah.
airport?
Yeah. Oh no,
Okay.
I gotta go home and pack my extra cut off sweats and my long socks and extra pantuflas, and then I'm good, homie. Yeah.
At least you're good anywhere you go with your costume.
Oh, yeah,
I mean
homie.
your outfit, not your costume.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You can go anywhere. You land in any city in Greater.
Yeah, if I lose it, then I just go to the
any liquor store. You're good.
Yeah.
the bazaar, the swap meet, or whatever, homie. Yeah. They got it right
That's
there.
what's gonna be funny one day when you have to start bringing a stylist around.
Yeah.
You convince yourself you need a stylist, and they're just pressing all this shit for you all the time, charging you $12,000 a month.
Just,
Fuck it.
I have backups, homie, but I've been wearing the same ones, eh?
Yeah, this one's got a hole in it.
Oh shit, I got several holes, homie. Check this out, homie. Look at this shit, homie. Whoa.
Damn.
I lost all kinds of things, eh? Yeah, it's a trip.
Forget me not shorts. You just put your wallet in there and it just
Forget
falls
me
behind
not
you in the
shorts.
street. Damn. Tired of
You said,
socks.
damn. All right, well, thanks for having me, homie. Thanks for letting me stop by.
Pulling up. Appreciate
Sorry to
you, bro.
interrupt and everything.
Not
Hey,
at all. Not at
No,
all.
Good
yeah.
to see you.
Yeah, good to
We
see
weren't
you.
doing shit.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
We're almost done at this point,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, we're at the end of the cookie eating
Yeah.
segment.
That's what, yeah, it looks like you're at the end of it almost. Yeah.
I mean, if you let me, I'll eat all this shit. I'll eat the fucking table too. I don't care.
Hey, no, you know I've been going in lately, homie. So I've been.
You caught me at a bad time.
Yeah.
I had a late night. I woke up. I was like, you know what sounds good? Fucking Danish right now.
Hell
Fuck the
yeah.
world, you know?
I told you I got that family size Danish, like hazelnut Danish,
Yeah.
Nutella,
Yeah.
quién sabe la chingada, everything.
Yeah.
It's like for a family, homie. I'm just right there by myself. Just, hey.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, everything.
because
I eat,
life and everything.
everything
yeah.
I buy is fucking family. If I buy watermelon, it's family size, and I just house the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I eat like a picnic tray full of watermelon, like nothing. And that's on a good day. On a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
day, that could be.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
You could do worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, watermelon, homie, you're all good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what they say.
No, it's
All right,
what they
homie,
say.
hell yeah.
Good shit, bro. I appreciate you.
Hey, get to Miami safe.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the miracle, homie.
Yeah, the miracle happens every day.
Saucer, like, hey. Gracias a Dios. All right.
Oh, let me get a picture of you with the miracle seltzer for my boy.
All right. Is my rocha melting on?
No, it's looking pretty good. Wait, hold on. I gotta see his logo. He's gonna love this. Hell
All
yeah.
right. I'll send him an invoice. Hey, just
So, yeah, yeah, for sure.
All right, homie.
I mean, take it easy. Well,
Back to it, huh?
that was
Was he like sitting at the door? Because it felt like you said come in, and he walked right in.
he was across the street. He's like, yeah, I'm right outside of your house. I'm like, well, why don't you come by? He's across the street and he shows me a picture. He's like in full costume. I was like, well, you got to come by. You're in the costume. Did you get any of those cookies?
No.
You
No, he
missed,
didn't. You
You
gotta
missed
get-
the yeah. You
Yeah,
missed
get in there.
the
The rest of
frenzy.
them's
Here,
for
you
you,
take.
really.
Will you take these, please?
Is there any chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's chocolate chip.
This is chocolate rye or some shit. You like peanut butter?
I mean, I like it all.
Take it all.
No, you're gonna love that.
Well, how do you feel about Kanye West?
He's cool, man.
Is it mental illness? Is it an act? Is it both?
It's
Because Candace Owens, she's an act. That's an act.
you think she's like trolling?
Yeah, I think to an extent now she's like made herself believe her lie, but she's not that.
Like she knows that if she says things that are provocative enough, like they're all playing a game with the media, and they all know that like, oh,
there's
this
more
is
money with that. She's gonna get more
right.
fame.
That's
with
how you
that.
make the needle move. And also, there's
Yeah.
people that love seeing a black woman.
Be Republican.
Yes, and there's people that
Yeah, and they're like,
Oh,
yeah,
shit, I
fuck,
have to-
we got one.
We had Bubbles. Bubbles, the character from Trailer Park Boys, on,
and that was terrible.
and you were on your phone the whole time.
That's so fucking funny.
I was not on my phone the whole time. Listen, I'm sorry that I have an actual fucking business to take care of.
No, it's great. We're
Listen, Gabby,
Why? Yeah,
you're a comedian.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It behooves
guess.
you to have a podcast. Of course, you're a comedian. You're a funny motherfucker. It behooves you to have a podcast and be on Instagram all the time. That's your fucking full-time
gotta be
job.
on it. I'm on it all
That's
the
your
time.
job. If you don't
Nightmare.
fucking push this hard, you're going to be working at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's your job to have a podcast. No matter what the fuck's going on, you have to constantly be
fucking
putting
do
out content. Why do I have a podcast? There's no reason for me. I'm not a comedian. I'm not even a fucking a person that's in front of the public eye.
Here's the thing. I think too many comedians have podcasts, so I think whatever you're doing is probably better than what a lot of comedians are doing.
That may be so.
Yeah.
But because they're comedians, they can put out product that's inferior, and they have let me stop that.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm saying that there's a lot of people that have huge podcasts that are comedians that aren't that funny.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Here's the thing, though. Every time I do this podcast, you say that you don't want to do a podcast anymore.
I know.
Every time.
Yeah, I know.
It's so
because
funny.
I don't know why I do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I like doing it. It's fun.
Well, yeah, it is. I think podcasts are fun. You get to talk, and who gives a fuck? People listen.
Yeah, it's fun.
Is this for me, or did you get two
no,
for
that's,
you?
I got you an Arnold Palmer.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted.
Listen, I made a disgusting display of like I had fish sandwiches, 5 cookies. I had a full blowout on the air. The fattest thing I did this week happened right here in front of the world. Now, I know this because this is a podcast and it doesn't matter. Then I should just make it purely about my eating problems.
Yeah.
It's a food
Every day
podcast.
should just be me counting calories, talking about what I ate.
Do you do that?
I've done it. I've done everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's terrible. Counting calories is just like,
It seems like a nightmare.
what are you doing? You're inputting every meal and you're like, and it's fun for like a few months and you're like, what am I doing?
I can see how that could get real bad real quick. Yeah. Real. Yeah.
You know what you do is you don't eat 3 cookies and a fried fish sandwich for no reason.
You know what? Is it for no reason?
It is not for no. It's because Gabby's here. I'm trying to help soothe her tender organs with some food.
He didn't even know that I was tender before he came over.
I sensed it. I knew. She needs a fried fish sandwich.
My energy is terrible. I feel like these days it's a little low.
But you show up.
Yeah.
You said yes. You showed up. You didn't say no and curl up in a ball. And
Can you
watch
tell I have
Netflix.
bad energy?
You're a little. I can tell that if you hadn't told me,
Yeah.
I would have felt like you were like 15% off, which is fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're towing the line.
Yeah.
Now, if you go in your car and you completely break down and you're crying on the way home,
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. I probably won't do that, but
I pulled up to the thing is like I come to the show and
Yeah.
I'm having a terrible time and I don't even like pretend to. I show up and I'm like, ugh.
but I will do that for my own podcast.
For your own
I have to show up nicely for other people.
How's it going with how's tea time going?
Yeah, it's good. It got a lot of people who listen to this that were like, now I listen to your podcast because of you. So honestly,
So
props to Big Boy over here.
yeah, and I was talking to Gabby and Gabby's got a Patreon and she's got a whole thriving Patreon business going on.
Patreon's going good. Yeah.
So,
God
maybe
bless.
me and Jason are thinking about maybe we'll do a Patreon and maybe we'll do like a paywall and we'll do some merch. And
You honestly should.
We talk about, this is the other thing is like this podcast is such a window into my mental health where
Yeah.
like every week I go, I don't want to do it. And every week I go, I'm going to start I'm going to monetize. It's been 16 years. And I'm like, I should start monetizing now. And then I go, you know what? No one's going to buy.
Yeah.
No one's going to buy the shirt.
You're
No one's
fighting your demons live.
I know. I'm fighting my demons live.
Yeah.
And I hate asking. I don't like asking people to come on the show.
Yeah, I get that.
If it happens,
isn't it horrible?
I don't like people that are not like people that I'm friends with that like I know are like we have good rapport.
Yes.
You know, I just hate. I don't want to like. I know a lot of people that could come on the show.
Yeah.
But I'd rather call from people from my past.
Hey,
or
do
people
I
that
do my podcast?
Yeah, and like I don't take the rejection, but it's like there's some people that can blindly walk through any rejection.
Yeah,
Like-
there
like-
are.
Yeah, and they can just like do anything.
Those kinds of fucking people.
Those are the people that make a lot of money is doing anything.
Yeah,
because
they do.
Rejection doesn't phase them because they're sociopathic.
They're
they don't have feelings.
sociopathic and they're kind of narcissistic and they're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I fucking got it.
I know a guy that was, I think he was a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, nice.
And as a kid, his parents made him go door to door and knock on doors and talk to people. And it made him fearless. So he excelled in sales because he is never afraid of anyone saying no to him. And even when they said no, he just is like, he'd find a way for you to say yes. And it helps him in sales, helps him with dating,
See,
with
that's-
everything.
that's
And
what's funny.
he's not scared to talk to anybody.
Well, I hear that and I'm like, man, if people say yes to me, I still take it as a no. You know
Right.
what I mean?
You're,
If
I guess you're like, they're just saying that because they're being nice.
yeah, because you don't actually want. You don't have to say yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If people want to pay me for to like buy my art, and I'll be like, you know what? I'll pay you to buy it. How about that?
Yeah.
That's how low my self-esteem
Gabby,
is.
how do we heal our fractured souls?
I've been,
Jason, do you know intercontinental quantum beast?
I've got
Yeah.
some fan questions for you.
Okay,
that's where we start.
It might help feed your ego.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about people calling people things like bud, buddy, pal, boss, hoss,
Hilarious.
chief, my dude, my man, my guy, my boy, my anything, big guy, friend, friendo, champ, ace, captain, partner, sport, etc.
all of it's fine.
I love it.
Those are all terms of endearment, pal, buddy, champ, camp. Who
Okay, so
cares?
here's the
What's
thing,
wrong
though.
with any of that?
Do you think
Buddy and Bud seem kind of condescending.
I was calling people
hey,
bud. I was calling people bud for a minute.
I feel like it feels condescending to me.
I got it from the Cosby Show.
I noticed that in my early 20s, a lot of people were calling me buddy, and it did feel somewhat condescending.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Well,
Yeah.
when you're young,
Especially with that intonation.
when
Hey,
you're young,
buddy.
and when you're young and no one respects you, the first day someone calls you boss you're like, I'm a boss.
Boss is hilarious.
You know, hey boss. You're like, oh wow, and then there's also a type of dude that calls
Big
people
hoss,
boss.
hilarious.
It's usually a guy that works for Caltrans or something. He's like, hey boss, we're gonna move over here, and you're like, I'm the boss.
I think that's condescending too, but maybe that says something about my self-esteem.
It says something about your
maybe.
self-esteem. When someone calls you boss, you don't want to boss up, you want to boss down.
What about King? Because
King is getting to be overused.
King is-
yeah, kind of.
King
I
is.
know I'm not
condescending.
supposed to have opinions on the show, but as far as
King, I think King is so funny still, though. It is being overused, but King
Yeah.
is funny. Hey, King.
Well, King came from black culture, and black people, black men and women calling each other king and queen, and then it got co-opted by the comedy culture,
I didn't know
Twitter.
that.
and ultimately ends up in the mouths of white women.
Yeah.
The biggest scourge,
Oh boy.
Well,
the biggest
here I am.
white, and all of
Yet
this show is
again, just
culminating
stealing another fucking
white women.
Yeah, just encroaching on the territory of everybody else.
Well, what happens is
Yeah.
that gay people co-opt from black people, and then
Yeah.
white women co-opt from gay people.
Yes,
So
yeah.
white women are black people.
But sometimes
So
it
white
does start
women,
with gay
essentially,
people
when
and
you-
black people co-op from gay people.
No,
It's a
black people
complicated
create
web.
everything.
That's true.
Gay people co-opt from black people.
Generally, that's true.
Wisconsin, listen, there's like when things enter the
Wisconsin.
zeitgeist of like, you know, when you have like I remember the first time I heard like people in city council saying like, you know,
Lit.
no, not lit, like some antiquated fucking shit that came from black vernacular, and I'm being like, whoa, this shit really crosses over, and then it becomes a part of like it ends up in Merriam-Webster, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what I don't know.
Yeah, we
do
know.
I say?
So, well, what I took away from all of that was that that white women, essentially, when you boil us down, are black.
in a cauldron.
Are black people.
Well,
So,
white women would be so excited to hear that. It would be too. I can never.
I mean, that's what I'm taking that from that.
Yeah, that's not what it is. White women want to be black people.
Do you want to
all
see my
black people.
23 in me? Because 0.5%.
Yeah, that's another white woman tactic. I like that Gabby comes on here to bemoan her or like destroy the relationship, and I attack her for being a white woman. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. Well, I'm oppressed, and every day the white woman is attacked yet again. So it's here I am, strong.
Attacked, ignored.
Yeah, ignored.
Rapid fire. How many
Yeah.
5-year-olds could you fight off before you became overrun?
Easy question. I mean, everybody asks that question.
Is that true?
Hey, I feel like that's a common
Yeah,
question.
that's a
I've heard
dumbass
this one.
question. Don't
Okay,
don't
then
hit us,
we're
guys.
skipping it.
Where are these
10,
questions coming from?
10.
Don't hit us with the hack questions of
What's-
like another wave of 12-year-olds and an orangutan. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your
I
favorite
will
horse?
mash
A bunch
them.
of guys come out of the bushes trying to suck your dick. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, how hot are they? Like,
How hard are the
that's a
5-year-olds?
better question.
Yeah.
10 guys.
Yeah.
10 guys in various stages of cuteness jump out of the bushes.
Yeah. Which one are you letting stay?
to eat you out.
Okay.
But you're not that kind of girl. So
Not that kind of girl. I'm not letting them run a train
because
on me.
yeah, a
An
cunnilingus
eat-out
train.
Yeah.
The world's first cunnilingus train where one woman gets eaten out by 10 guys. That'd be kind of cool.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Hereditary is a top.
That's
I don't
a
know
good
if it's
one.
number one.
I just saw.
Hereditary is a big one. Kill List is my number one.
What is
Hereditary is in top 5. Kill List is number 1 or 2.
What's that one? The other one that's like Hereditary really scared me.
Midsummer?
Midsummer scared me.
Midsummer is Hereditary to me is amazing. Kill List is amazing.
Did you see Smile?
No, is that good?
I just saw it. Yeah, Smile's really scary. I saw Barbarian. That was
I'm gonna see that tonight.
wild. Let me
Don't
know what
tell
you
me-
think.
No spoilers.
Let me know what you think.
Kill List. Obviously, I talk about it all the time. Hereditary. There's 2. I gotta factor in like Hellraiser, just because like it's great. Hellraiser. So let's say the Hellraiser.
The guy's
right?
a cool voice.
Yeah.
You see
Hellraiser, Hereditary, Kill List, Martyrs, maybe. A Serbian film, maybe. That's in there. Martyrs in a Serbian film. That's 5. Martyrs, a Serbian film. Kill List, Hellraiser, Hereditary. What else?
Have you seen Serbian film, Gabby?
I don't know if I have, but I feel like
You'd remember that one.
well, I've seen so many. Which one is Serbian film about?
Martyrs is pretty good.
Serbian film is like the most disgusting, horrible movie ever made.
Okay, I feel like I have not seen it, but I want to see it because I like disgusting.
What about
fucking things.
Phantasm? You ever seen
Yeah.
those?
Which one?
Phantasm?
No.
Pretty weird.
Have you guys ever been hunting? If not, would you want to one day?
Yes.
No and no.
What would you hunt? Two-tone.
Would I hunt two-tone?
What would you hunt? Two-tone.
Comma.
I would definitely like to hunt only under the idea that it was for food. I wouldn't want to kill anything like
For fun.
I do really like animals.
You're not going to go kill cheetahs for fun.
No, fuck no. I would never hunt big game. I would only hunt something that I'm going to eat.
Okay.
So
What would you eat?
I mean, I guess the only thing that I could hunt that I could eat would be chickens. Can we set up a game reserve where I hunt chickens? I bet you I could take a few of those fuckers out.
What about kangaroos? They're like
No,
over.
I don't want to eat that. I guess I could eat venison. You know, but again, I reiterate, I'd only want to hunt for food.
Elk.
Otherwise, there's no reason for me to hunt. Like I don't have a need to hunt.
Turkey?
Yeah, turkey, wild turkey.
Yeah, okay.
Threesomes, yes or no?
What?
Threesomes, yes or no?
What's the
if you're single or in a relationship?
just in general?
Just in general.
Yeah.
if your partner was like, I want to have a threesome, would you be like, yes?
Oh, we got a good one.
Yeah.
It's definitely been discussed, but I believe that it could. I don't want to fuck up what we have.
Yeah.
But I believe if we're together long enough, it's probably gonna happen. Because
Okay.
at one point we're being like, okay, we're okay, we're okay.
No, we get it.
But maybe it's like you don't want to do it at the wrong time because
Yeah.
it could just open up a door and all of a sudden you're like, well, wait, if we're having then what are the rules? We're just
Right.
it's a fuck fest, and then you lose your intimacy. Right?
Yeah.
But single, let's bring it on.
I've
bring
never
me
had
waves,
one. Never
waves
had
of
one.
fuck fest. I've had some very weird versions of threesomes.
I have not.
what-
I would like to, I think. I also I don't know. Yeah, it would depend.
Which person had the biggest impact on your life the first time you met them?
Jason Elkin was the first.
That's beautiful.
The biggest impact on my life the first time I met them.
Let me think about this. Fuck, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, my dad, my mom.
Yeah, my mom.
you go.
I don't know.
And no,
what-
I have
Wait, hold
zero
on, let's
funny
be
things
serious,
in my
let's
head.
be
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
The person that I've met that's had the most impact.
As soon as we met them, first time you met them, they had a lot of
First
impact.
time you met them.
First time you met them. So somebody that you met and you're like, oh, that meeting had a lot of impact.
But you're not talking about the trajectory of their life with that person in it?
No.
There's definitely
really.
people I've met. Everyone you meet alters the course of your life.
That's true.
Everybody.
Is there somebody that really sticks out?
I mean, there's definitely like, I don't know, my business partner, my girlfriend, those people have altered the course of my life for sure.
Are we talking a one-time meet though?
The first person that sold me Coke?
See, now there's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. All honest answers. Your mother, first person who sold you Coke. They're all correct.
I don't remember the first time meeting my mom.
The first time I met Jay-Z, I've met him 6 times.
Really?
The first time I met him, it was pretty impressive.
What's that energy like?
The 4th time was like, it just gets a little like, it gets like, oh,
You get it after the fourth time. You're like,
yeah,
you
we're
get
like,
it.
oh, whatever. And I'm like making fun of him. And like the 6th time, we're just like basically farting in front of each
You're
other.
right.
The Jigga Man.
Swallowing each
Well, you know
other's
that
cum,
whole
basically. Yeah.
No, you know that whole thing where they were like, would you either have dinner with Jigga or have $250,000 or something? And that question is like, well, the only reason a dinner with Jay-Z is good and worth $250,000 is if you have something that you could get involved with in him that would be fortuitous. Because I don't think he's going to be able to give you any advice that means anything,
Right.
unless you're deeply involved. Like he could be like, "Yo,
Don't stop.
follow your dreams." Like
Right.
you're like, okay. He's like,
cool.
anyone could do it. I did it. You know.
Right.
Is it? Have I made any sense today?
Well,
I
you're-
feel fucking insane.
No, you do make sense. But I also have a question. Would you guys?
I have a good call in 2 minutes.
Okay, then I have a really good question, real quick. Would
Yeah.
you punch your girlfriend in the face for $1 million?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I would split it.
Yeah.
With her.
Even if she was like, "Don't do it."
But can I tell her?
Yeah. Or no, actually, no. You got to just hit her around. You just got
If
to.
she said don't do it, I would hit her extra hard. 'Cause she's being dumb as
I
shit.
don't think I could do it.
You're sitting there on the bed. She has no idea, and you just
Because-
whap $1 million.
I don't know if I could do it.
Really?
I feel like
That'd be pretty wild.
I think I would guess that she would take the hit for $500,000.
Yeah.
If I split it with her.
Yeah.
I think she would, but like to be completely honest, I'm gonna sound like a real pussy here. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if I could hit her.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could
You
just
do
punch.
sound like a pussy.
Sorry, I don't sound like a real man. I don't think I could punch my girlfriend in the face. I just don't know if I can initially punch her
Yeah.
and then be like, hey, that's $500,000. But I think that she would say to me, hell yes, hit me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she said things to me like, why can't I just like get hurt in an Uber and make $500,000? So I know she's
down to get
slightly
roughed
dodgy.
around. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
I'll have to ask her.
Okay.
Let me ask her right now, and then we'll end the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do it.
You do it.
Yeah.
Let's go $10,000.
That's still pretty good. I mean, are we talking some sort of injury? Like,
Hello?
is there blood or doesn't have to be that hard?
Okay,
It's a real
question.
good
If I
whop, though.
if I
we got our own
if
one.
you didn't know, okay, if we were hanging out one day and I punched you in the face, right? And like a good like medium punch, which probably would floor you. Like I wouldn't go all out because it would kill you. But like let's say a nice punch in the face. Let's say I punch you right in the face, right? But afterwards, I say to you, "Hey, someone paid me $1 million to do that. I'm giving you half. Would you forgive me or would you be angry?"
100% fine with me.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wow, nice.
I called it. Thank you, baby. Love you. I called it.
100%
Yeah.
fine with that.
All right, gotta go.
right.
Gabby, always a pleasure.
Yeah, dude.
Let's get to a meeting and hang out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, please
Sorry.
go do what you gotta do.
I gotta get on this thing.
Yeah, please.